Welcome back to Tuesday's 80s show. Still to come, Strictly Superstars, Brendan Cole and Joe Wood are here. But my next guest is a classical Brit award-winning mezzo-soprano who sold more than 4 million records. Her 7th album, which was released last week, sailed straight into the top 10. Please welcome Katherine Jenkins. Symphony in Cerise. Now, Katherine, this is it. Believe it's described as your most ambitious album to date. Ambitious in what way?
Well, I wanted to make an album that I suppose was my most crossover, my most commercial and accessible album. So it's definitely on the lighter side of the classical stuff. But for me, it's always been about trying to encourage more people into classical music. So I hope that that's the album that will do it. Will
there come a point, do you think, where you do opera and we see you on the stage doing a full-length... Covent Garden, dare I say, somewhere like that?
Hopefully next year.
Yeah, is that an ambition?
It definitely is, yeah, because I've said this for a long time, that your voice as a mezzo-soprano doesn't develop properly until you're about 30. And I'm going to be 30 in the middle of next year, so it's definitely something that I'm really keen to do.
But it's a fiendish transition, Katherine, isn't it? We know this, you know, the populism, and as a populist, I totally understand. It's very hard, it's quite a quantum leap to make to what they might call the serious side of classical, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm totally aware of the fact that when I do it, I'll probably get slated for it, and, you know, the core critics will not be happy. But, you know, I did train really hard at the Royal Academy, and I think it is about making it, you know, more popular and more accessible. And if certain artists can do that, and I don't want anyone to ever feel like, you know, intimidation when it comes to classical music.
You had rather an intimidating experience yourself, I gather. You were in a hotel room and you got a call about someone's birthday party. Now, tell me this story. Is it true? Because I've only read bits of it. No,
it's true. I had just arrived in LA. I was making the album there. And I get a call from David Foster, my producer, who sort of said, I can't remember, do you like Barbara Streisand or not? And I said, I love Barbara Streisand. And he said, well, it's her birthday party tonight. Do you want to come? And I turned up, and within a few minutes of arriving, David was telling everyone we were making this album together. And suddenly they said, well, she has to sing for Barbara. And I hadn't warmed up. I was really jet-lagged, you know, totally put on the spot. But there, you know, the room was full, and everyone was waiting for me to sing. So I sang O mio bambino caro. And Hugh Jackman was there, Sidney Poitier, Warren Beatty. And standing right in the middle, listening to me sing, was Barbara Streisand, and she was stroking her dog Samantha.
Oh, it's a bit like M in the Bond films, isn't it? You must be really petrified.
I was petrified. And I think I managed to, you know, stay calm and look composed on the outside, but on the inside I was really panicking. I thought, oh my gosh, how's this happened, you know?
What did she say?
She was lovely. I went over and talked to her afterwards, and I don't think she believed that she had a younger fan base, you know, because when I did the show with Darcy, Viva La Diva, I paid tribute to her. She was one of my inspirations. So when I told her that I had done that, and then she started talking to me about songs and songs she thought I should be singing. So we had a really good chat. It was nice.
Well, I know you're touring next week in arenas. You know, you're doing your first big solo arena tour,
yes, in March next year.
But for now, as you did it for Barbara, would you mind awfully doing a song for me?
Of course.
Wonderful.
For you.
OK, bless you heart. You pop over there, I'll introduce you.
Thank you.
Here we are. This is it, Believe, performing a song that took American rock band Evanescence to the top of the British charts with Bring Me to Life, Katherine Jenkins.
Become so numb.
goodness me. Catherine's album, Believe, is out now. Do you know I have some front room here, don't I, really? Thank you very much.